Namaste. Welcome to your monthly Chair Zen. I'm Dawn, a heart-centered chair yoga teacher for caregivers who want it all and are ready to take the steps to find guilt-free moments of rest throughout your day. I teach you how to use yoga tools to easily integrate moments of rest for your mind, body, and soul into your daily routine. I'm changing lives 60 seconds at a time. In today's practice, the invitation is to invite yourself to reconnect, or maybe perhaps consider for the first time in a long time what you are passionate about. The invitation is to move beyond and outside of the role you play as a caregiver, the role you play as a parent, as a companion for the person you are caring for, and to rediscover who you are. And in this spirit of February, of loving, of caring, of passion, the opportunity with this practice is to move in ways that not only your body is craving, but also your mind and your soul. And to begin, I invite you to come to a seat. All you need for this practice is a chair. And as you settle into your space, begin to reflect on your life up until this moment. And the invitation is really not to go through the whole timeline. It's more about observing moments in your life that brought you joy, that bring you joy. And as you move through this reflection, I invite you to lower your gaze towards the floor or towards the tip of your nose. Or even if you feel very safe and comfortable, close your eyes and see in your mind's eye a recreation of one moment in your life that brings you joy. As you watch this scene play out, observe your shoulders, your torso, your heart space. As the scene ends, bring your attention to the body, to the energy that you've created. And as you acknowledge the state of your body in this moment, I invite you to turn even deeper inward and begin to watch your breath with your mind's eye, imagining the movement of the breath as if you're seeing it in your mind. You can visibly see the air flowing in to your nostrils, moving down through your nasal cavity, down into your lungs. And as you continue to observe, imagine you can see the breath squeezing out up through your lungs out, back out through the nasal cavity and your nostrils with each exhale. So continuing to observe in your mind's eye the rise, the inhales and exhales. And as you're observing the natural sight of your inhales and exhales, begin to deepen your connection, moving slowly to connect the body, mind, and soul and breath all together. Okay. Turning even further inward as we observe in moments of silence, generally about 30 to 60 seconds at a time. Switch your observation from imagining your breath moving in your body to sensing the movement of your breath in your body. Perhaps you can sense the rise and fall of muscles in your torso. Perhaps you sense the expansion of your lungs, or even perhaps you can you can sense the breath almost as a ripple from in your lungs up through your throat, nasal cavity, and even the warmth or temperature of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. Keeping your gaze soft or your eyes closed, I invite you to place your hands on your thighs as we begin to prepare to move. And you're welcome to open your eyes if you'd like to follow along with me. But the invitation here is to connect to what's inside, to your passion. We're going to move in some ways to ignite that passion and open your body to receive and remember your passion. So inhale, squeeze the lower belly in and up towards your heart, creating a nice long spine, keeping your chin slightly tucked. Inhale, lean forward and begin to circle to the right. And as you reach the back, begin to exhale as you turn to the left and back to center. Inhaling as you draw the start of your circle, and exhale as you close the circle, moving at your pace, in your way. Practicing linking breath to movement. And pause next time you come to center. And when you're ready, reverse directions. Inhaling as you move left and back, exhale right and noticing the expansion of breath in your torso. And perhaps your muscles are beginning to release as you create movement in your body. Next time you come to center, pause. I invite you to take your forearms to your thighs. Allow your gaze to fall to the space just in front of your toes. Bring your palms together if you'd like. You could even gaze at the middle of your thumbs or the space between your palms, maybe even creating a little space keeping your thumbs and the outer edge of your hand together, fingertips together, and bending your knuckles just a touch to give space. Maybe taking your thumbs out, creating a bowl with your hands. I invite you to open your palms, but keeping your fingers and sides of your hands touching. Thumbs can be out or tucked in. Creating a bowl of gratitude. Begin to envision and imagine there's a bright white light in the middle of your palms. And keep that ball of light in between your palms as we move again. Squeeze the front of your belly in and up. Inhale, bring your torso and your palms up towards shoulder height, or maybe just a little bit higher again. Just going as far as feels right in your body today. Inhale. Squeeze your belly in and up as you lift your heart towards the sky. Eyes gazes up. You can slightly tilt your chin back or your head back, but I don't want you dropping your head all the way, keeping your neck supported, shoulders away from your ears. Breathing here. Love, light, openness. You are a beautiful being. Today, the invitation is to connect to what ignites your passion. What one thing beyond being a caregiver, a parent, a spouse, whatever role you define yourself in, what is something that brings you joy for your own personal identity? Who are you? What is one thing that you, if you had the opportunity to do that in this moment, would bring you ultimate joy? Inhale, bring your hands out, keeping your elbows close to your torso. Imagining your shoulder blades are squeezing together. Inhale deeply into the front of your chest. Exhale, bring your palms together. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, open. Shine the light from your heart, your passion forward. Exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Let anything go. Inhale again deeply. And exhale. Press your palms towards the earth. Inhale and exhale. Push the air down to the ground. This breathing is an opportunity, coming back to your natural breath here. Just observing the way energy is moving in your body, noticing where your shoulders are placed in comparison to your ears. The invitation is to give your body permission to let go of any unconscious gripping or holding in your body. Your body does a lot of work holding you up. Yet at the same time, this practice today offers you the opportunity to soften the muscles that are holding you up, allowing only the energy and the most needed muscles to keep you upright. Allowing your shoulders, your feet, your legs, your knees, your face to let go, to relax. Coming each time to this practice gives you an opportunity to practice the techniques of relaxation, to become more and more closely connected to the way your body moves, the way different movements present in your body or feel in your body, and to really get to know yourself from the inside out. As you prepare to move, keep your eyes open or keep them closed, your choice. Inhale, place your arms at about shoulder distance. Again, going as high as feels good to you, pressing the world away. So your feet are on the ground, your hands are right in front of you. You are in a hands and knees in a chair position. So we'll do a little bit of core activation here to connect to the solar plexus, which is where your warrior is. And we'll uh, look to release the high energy that can be stored in the solar plexus. So inhale, bring your left arm, right foot up. And again, if you only lift your leg just slightly off the ground, that is wonderful. I will demonstrate for you. So left hand up, left foot up, opposite hand and arm. And hold here, squeezing your belly in and up. You're lifting from your belly, keeping everything in the center. Inhale here and exhale. Bring the hands up, back to center, and feet back to center. We're going to switch sides. Inhale, lift the hand and foot. And this is seated bird dog. For those who know yoga, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, switch sides. And exhale, slowly release. With each inhale, bring your limbs up. And with each exhale, bring them down. Striving and moving towards using the entire length of the inhale to rise. And the entire exhale to return to center. Inhale here. And exhale, open your knees, place your elbows or forearms right inside your inner thighs here. Inhale, press your chest forward. And exhale, lift your belly in and up as you round your spine, tucking your chin towards your chest. Inhale, drop your chest down and forward, gaze is straight in front of you. And exhale, round. One more here. Inhale, cow. This is cow. And exhale, cat. I sometimes get them confused. Inhale, come back to center. Straight spine here, pressing your arms into your legs. Legs are pushing back into the elbows or forearms here, getting a nice release on the inner thighs. And coming into a twist here. If you cannot reach the floor, I invite you to find a object, a block, book. I'm going to grab some container of dishwashing liquid or dishwashing stuff. And I'm going to place my left hand on that surface, bringing my chest open to the right. Hand remains on the thigh or at your hip. Keeping your neck neutral, your gaze could be up towards the ceiling, creating a nice twist here to get into the vagus nerve, to create a connection to your passion. You may have an opportunity or a desire to practice loosening your body, And what I mean by loosening is giving yourself permission and your muscles permission to sink into the practice, to the pose, to the surface beneath you, which whatever we're doing in the moment, to completely stop trying to be in a specific pose and allow your mind to direct your muscles into the pose that feels right in your body. And just breathe. There's nowhere to go. You may find if you give your muscles permission, you can maybe even go a little deeper into the pose or find release. The muscles just let go and you can feel that moment. And keeping your chest open, receiving. Inhale, come back through center, switching sides. Placing the opposite hand on your surface. Your knees are open slightly to the side of your chair. And coming in, inhale, exhale, twist. And if you'd like a little more, you certainly can bring your arm bicep by your ear or even your hand to your shoulder. The invitation here is simply to breathe. Notice what happens in your body when you pay attention to your breath. Notice the sensations in your body. And as you observe sensation, invite the breath to move into that space and notice what happens when you open your body to receive the invitation of breath. Inhale, come through center. You place your prop to the side, coming into a comfortable seat. Observing, coming back to center, allowing your body to reset. It's very important between each pose to give the body a moment of transition. It's called the rebound pose. Modern life, especially that of a caregiver, can be a constant battle of or constant flurry of activity. And this practice, this particular tool and technique is something you can take off your mat, where you simply take a few moments to stop and observe. Pick one thing. It can be your breath. Set your timer for 60 seconds. Notice the way the breath is flowing in your body. Later in the day, another 60 seconds. Notice in the activity you're doing, the way your body is moving in that activity. How does it feel in that activity? Say you're um, tending to your loved one or the person you're caring for. Notice what it feels like as you are assisting them in a routine task. More often, you come back to a sense of presence, of observation. You're practicing coming into the present and being fully connected to the moment, to the experience, to the activity, and ultimately to the other person in that room with you. And finally, of course, you're reconnecting to who you are. Coming back to passion, recalling that one thing that brings you fiery passion, hobby, activity, something for you. As you recall, notice, pay attention to, observe the way your body started to respond to the remembrance of that activity, of that moment. And as we move into a 2-minute silent rest, Shavasana, allow that sense, that sensation to carry you and comfort you and encourage you to come back to this practice each day, every day, and throughout your day. Relaxing now into a comfortable position. You may remain in your chair or move to a comfortable surface nearby, even the floor. Together, we inhale through our noses, open your mouth, exhale, let it out with an audible sigh. Sinking into the support beneath you, keeping your gaze soft or eyes closed, I invite you to rest. And the next time you hear my voice, I'll be bringing you out of the practice today. Shavasana. Shavasana. Slowly and gently begin to bring movement and presence back into your space. Deepening your breath, inhaling a little bit deeper, and bringing your body, bringing yourself back into your body. Remaining where you are. The invitation is to bring your palms together in front of your heart space, nestling your thumbs into your breastbone, your sternum. Gaze is at your fingertips or at the earth beneath you. You're invited to also consider closing your eyes if it feels safe to do so. Each class offers an opportunity to slow down, to reconnect. I'm so thankful that you chose to set this time aside for yourself. I invite you to wrap yourself in the same deep hug of gratitude. Rest is so important because it allows you the opportunity to remember, recall what brings you joy beyond your caregiving duties. One last breath together to seal our practice. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. The light and teacher in me honors and adores the light and teacher in each of you. And may the rest of your day be wonderful. Be well. I will see you all back here in another month. I come in live to Serenity Circle the second Sunday, the second Sunday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I will see you all very soon. And if you have questions or any requests for a practice, please do not hesitate to contact me through the Serenity Circle app or website. Be well, my friends.